Hey, Steve. How's it going, buddy? And welcome, everybody. I'm going to do something, maybe a little bit different today. We're on a Brazilian map with a bunch of German equipment. Well, sort of, except for that. But it's CLAAS. We're going all CLAAS today. Well, and if I can't get it in the CLAAS, I'll make it CLAAS colors. How's that? And some fast farming, CLAAS style. Oh, Davies, how you doing? I like your little picture. Your little profile picture. Looks cool. So the only problem with this Brazilian map is the gate's a little narrow to get out of. So it's going to take a little bit of James, Bavarian city in Brazil, yeah. And so it's going to take a little bit of maneuvering to get... Ooh, that worked way better than I thought it was going to. Oh, spoke too soon. There we go. Whoa. Oh. There we go. So I've got a couple of contracts. We're just gonna kind of chill out and do some stuff with stuff. And where's my yeah, we got a big field right up here. I didn't say it, but that's the map we're on, yeah. Davies. I don't speak Spanish, so I would really butcher I have butchered that name quite badly several times. So I'm just going to call it the Brazilian map. And I do believe this is the contract we have here. Yes, we do. Yeah. Nah. That wouldn't be interesting at all now, would it, James? There we go. Off you go. Oh, yeah, well, roundabouts. Yeah, they're different everywhere you go, actually. Oddly enough. Let's see here. I want... This is the 50-foot header. I'm not going to... Well, maybe I might. Will I be able to work my magic? Oh, yeah. Can you... What? Sorry, what? Okay, well... It's difficult when people keep changing their names all the time on YouTube. It's hard to... Whoa, that sign has a collision. Still has a collision. That another harvester is probably going to be full by the time I even get there. Yes, I know that. Actually. But people change their names on YouTube for many reasons, so I'm not judging. Right, open her up. So these I got two different kinds of harvest. CLAAS harvest. Well, I have a few CLAAS harvesters. downloaded, but these are the modded ones. I try to use the modded ones as much as possible. Because everyone's got base game stuff, so there we go. Let her go. Woo! That and these things go 26 miles an hour, so, well, I guess he couldn't quite push that big 50-foot header 26 miles an hour. Oh, maybe, oh, there it is, 26. Right, okay. You'll be all right. Now let's see here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn off the automatic start thing. Where is it? Sorry, I thought I set this up. Engine start off. There we go. Right, so there was one mod that came out today that was significant, in my opinion, is this dolly. And the reason Mr. John Linden from Luna View Farms, how are you, sir? This dolly has a pin hitch. This trailer has a pin hitch. You can now link these two together. Diane. Let me. I can't pronounce that last name. I'm going to butcher that too. I'll just call you Diane. Welcome to the stream. Now the tricky part is this dolly is. Oh, wait a minute. Not so tricky. I just kind of move it like that. Oh, it rolls pretty easy. If you didn't know. Obviously the rolling resistance is that stand is doing much, is it? Right, okay, let's get this thing hooked up. Well, hello, Veronica. I'm sorry, did I miss you? I must have missed you. I'm sorry if I missed you. If I didn't miss you, hi. If I missed you, I'm sorry. And hi. Oh, let's do this. The other person says hi. It's a little tricky getting them set up, but once it's set up, I think we should be okay. So life has been a bit busy for me lately, so that's why I kind of been missed a couple of streams, but today's kind of things have settled down a little bit. So I thought I'd give it a try. No new maps today. That's why we're here, but we're giving this another look. It's been out for a while, and thought we'd give it a shot. Since there we go, right on. Since it's got some nice big fields and the workers seem to like it. Right, so I do like 36 yes, I see that. Even if we get half of those, it's gonna be. I'm glad I don't do map tours. Actually, and doing a good map tour will take hours for each one, and I'm not good at them. So I leave the map tours up to the experts like Farm Sim Snowy and Mr. Sealy P there. And so apparently there's an update for Fox Farms, which I really love that map, but my game save, there is some kind of a mod conflict or something, and it wouldn't load my save, so I lost that map. So I've been kind of without a. Yes, yes, James. Yes, James is in the know. He knows what's going on with the dairy farm, and I do hope there has to be something out of 36 out of 36 maps. There has to be something that's going to be suitable. I was actually considering this map because it does have some nice areas, but it's not what I would call ideal. But we'll see. We'll see the next few days, I guess. Hopefully, nothing today, like I said. But Mondays seem to be a bit. Mondays have seemed to be a bit of a slow day, generally speaking. I guess they're still a little groggy from the weekend or something like that. I don't know. I wonder if I get another harvester to work on this. These things are. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Steve. I was, and I was really loving that map because things were just kind of rolling. Had everything set up and things were kind of like the productions and stuff and you can fast harvest with the self-propelled cotton harvester. I have not on console, I don't think. Oh, can you fast harvest? No, you cannot. And not on console. Just there's, it's, yeah. Even in farm, even in 19, you couldn't. Maybe all the beer and schnitzel. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Some beer and schnitzel, actually. But yeah, it would make me a little groggy, I would imagine. uh, and some liverwurst. Never tried liverwurst. My dad used to like it. Never really appealed to me, actually. He also liked head cheese, which is starting to look better each time I go through go the store and there's the head cheese on the shelf. It's like, that don't look too bad. Well, that's good. You should not try beer until you're about 35. And by then you might not like it, so you'll be okay. He missed a spot. Look at that. He missed that. How could he do that? Huh. Right. Oh, who's nearly full? I bet you somebody is. Which one? Which one? I would. I can't remember what size the. I really do love this tool control. Look how fast he's going with it. Yes, James. I have I have developed a taste for wheat beer. Actually, what's that? You don't think you even Pepsi Max or Coke instead of beer? Well, I mean, I don't drink beer every day. As a matter of fact, in wintertime, I have the occasional one, but two is about my max, and then I fall asleep anyways. So, no, not much chance of me over drinking. Beer tends to fill you up anyway. I've never was one for drinking a lot of beer, but yeah, wheat beer. I kind of developed a taste for it, shall we say? Yeah, well, some people drink just to get drunk. Yeah, that's true. Um, Well, drinking too much Pepsi's not good for you either. Especially when you get older. You'll never sleep. All that sugar and caffeine. Unless you do the diet stuff, and then it's all that artificial sweetener. Ooh. I wonder how good this guy's going to go with fully loaded, 2 trailers fully loaded. Might not quite. You drink about 10 to 15 pints on a night. Oh, but gin? Oh, I love a good gin and tonic. Yes, that is, I do like that. Uh, Diabetic. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, diabetic. Then you gotta stay away from the sugar for sure. Pants. I was wondering about how many pants can you drink in a night? Pints. Yep. Uh, yeah, creamy. Yes, very creamy. Um, yeah, well, not much. I do like cherry Coke. Dr. Pepper is actually my favorite soda, but I don't drink much of it anymore. Even the diet stuff, I don't drink. Actually, the um, no added sugar, yeah, but it's there's caffeine and other stuff. I've been actually if we drink anything, it's the unsweetened flavored stuff. Up here, we got bubbly up here. I don't know if you got bubbly in the States or anywhere else. It's kind of like that clear. It's all it is a little bit of flavor in it, and other than that, it's like carbonated water with a little bit of no sweetener or anything, just some flavor. And after a while, it starts to taste sweet. It's just because I think it's because the brain associates the taste with sweetness or something. It's really odd, but gotten used to it. No caffeine, no sugar, no sweetener, no nothing. Bitter shandy. That must be yeah. Well, I don't know if we have that here. Is that like tonic water or something like that? 'Cause I do like a good gin and tonic. Mm, that's the only time I drink something other than like that kind of other drink. Right, these guys are just humming along here. Let's see. Let's get another harvester. Let's try. I think he probably is. I would imagine he's still here. Toscano. Let's try a little Toscano, maybe. How about this one? Wheels. Fat wheels. Yeah, what's this? 1,100 liters? Yeah, why not? And that's probably too big. I'm going to go with the little bit smaller CLAAS. There we go, that one. Oh, he's full again. Now, I do have precision farming on, although it doesn't matter with contracts. I'm not sure we can even do I don't even think it really makes much difference when you're doing such a the precision farming is more of a long term kind of thing. Just unless you jump in on a bad gin, bad gin. I can drink a lot of gin and tonic. I can. Yes, I could. I have. There he goes. Uh, oh, Nitro Max. You know what? I don't. We might have it here, but I haven't. I don't pay attention to soda pop, so it could be on the shelf. I'd walk right by it, wouldn't even notice it. So, um, well, yeah, I don't know. My brother-in-law is diabetic. I know a few people who are diabetic. They got to really watch what they eat. Depending on what it is, it's all. I don't know much about it. I can't say anything about it. All I know is sugar's, sugar or even carbohydrates is something you got to be really careful with, especially sugar. Yeah, well, yeah. As I said, I don't know much about it, so I mean, yeah. What I do know is what was I talking about? Oh yes, precision farming. Yes, I do like it. I haven't had much of a chance to play around with it. So, oh, this is going to be ooh, he's gonna. Oh boy, this is gonna. He's struggling with. I don't think this is gonna be strong enough to pull both of these. It is canola. Yeah, Steve. If I rarely have pop, and if I do, it's something that doesn't have caffeine in it. I don't even have any soda pop that has caffeine in the house. I'll have a cup of coffee in the morning, and that's it for caffeine. I'm almost full there. Now let's go. Whoa, he is flying. I love it. Okay, let's get this guy going. Coffee with milk? Yeah, coffee's with milk. That's how I've got. I have. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Flavored creamer. I usually like. Um, but I do like a good Earl Grey tea. The little a wee bit of sugar or sweetener. Oh, 15 miles an hour. I did not see that. Oh, that's dreadful. You don't drink tea. You're you're British and you don't drink tea. You're British. You don't drink tea. Are you daft? Give coffee to dogs? Well, you could probably, but it might. I don't. I would imagine it would not be very good for them. Oh, I cannot. Mr. Rusty Money, how are you doing, sir? How was your nap? Apple juice and water, yeah. Oh, you're Irish, living in the UK. Okay, some Irish whiskey then. That's okay. I'm terrible. I apologize if I for calling you British, sir. Um, let's get a better Pizza Hut taco pizza. Ooh, taco pizza. And a good nap. Yeah, well, a nap is always, I mean, I can't take naps generally because they turn into sleeping too long. And then when I do wake up, I'm all like super groggy. And then I don't sleep. And it's just bad all around bad. Let's go with those. Apple juice and coffee. Now you're just crazy talk. Fleet number 4. And big engine. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We'll buy that one. It's CLAAS Obama in Brazil. For anyone joining us. I bet you he's full. Yeah, he's full. Sorry, I gotta just oh, and he's stuck over there. What are you doing over there? Just stopped like that. All right. I don't think this thing's going to be able to pull 2 full trailers. I do like how the trailers look like trailers in the... Come on, why is it not... Wait a minute. Why is it not showing up? Hold on. Max is sleeping peacefully in his bed. Or, well, not his bed. I guess it's kind of his bed. In his chair. Come on. Oh, the menu. Have anyone else noticed the menu's been a little bit screwed up since the update? Like this, it didn't go to the top. Let's see here. Close cover, open cover. There we go. I thought I did that. There you go. I got the beacons on though. I'm all safe. We're safe here now. Okay. Intricacies of coffee. Yes. There is. Yes, coffee does have that kind of thing, James. And I do like well, we don't have a hand grinder. We have a little electric one. That if we want some special coffee, the pour over. Okay. I can't put hazard lights on console. There's no way to do it, unfortunately. What was I saying? Coffee, yes. So, we got a French press like years and years ago, and never used it. Didn't know how to use it, but we got a little coffee grinder. I don't have the side panel. The side panel doesn't work on PS5. So we decided to, it's like, okay, well, we'll get some coffee beans and grind them and put them in the French press and, make coffee like that. It's like, oh my goodness. Just like, oh my. we pretty much immediately took the coffee maker, the drip coffee maker we had, and tossed it. I mean, I in the morning just for ease of use. We did well when we on it. I drink instant coffee, the dehydrated one, in the morning just for a quick cup. But if we want a good cup of coffee, yes, we'll grind up some beans and throw it in the French press. Put some boiling water over it. Very yummy. even just regular ground coffee you buy in a can in a French press will taste 10 times better. It's just amazing. Now we got to go all the way down to that one down there. Yeah, that's what I have in the morning usually is instant coffee. It's quick and easy. Actually, it tastes a lot better than it used to. I remember instant coffee tasting really terrible, but I think they've made it taste better somehow. Right. We are here. Yes, I know I don't have access to the land because I'm just gonna the size and consistency of coffee can change the taste of the... Oh, yes. How long you steep it and the temperature of the water, all that kind of stuff. I don't really pay attention too much to that. I like a good cup of coffee, but I'm not really... I'm not overly particular. Although I don't really much like the coffee you get at like fast food restaurants and stuff like that. It's like pretty blah. It's the flavor in your mouth. You see, that's how you taste stuff. I should turn off the straw because I can't pick it up anyways. I can't really, it's hard for me to describe the joy I'm feeling right now being able to harvest at 26 miles an hour. Just and the fact that a DLC, I don't, what is that, Mr. Davis? I think it's just a pack. I don't know if it's a DLC. I think it's just a mod pack. If I recall. Oh, I'm going to be full here pretty soon. You know you want a bale straw? Yeah. Actually, I've been kind of thinking about it because I've been on the dairy farm there. I was picking up with a loading wagon, which was fine, but before the crash there, I did kind of want to explore. Oh, these guys are not playing well together. Okay. Well, is he going to do that? He's going to do that. Well, I'm going to set you off that way. Where are you going? Where is he going? Come back here, you. Oh, well, see, it's not a DLC. DLC means it's Giants is putting it out, and it's you have to either pay for it or it becomes part of your game. And I don't think it's going to become part of base game if you download it. So, although I think it's just a mod pack. If I remember correctly from what I remember hearing, and my memory isn't always accurate or correct, so I could be wrong. Oh, is he going to get through there? Ooh, that was close. Oh, and then he stopped. Really? You made it past, but then he stopped. Well, no, just keep going there, buddy. I'm going to need... Oh, you call it a DLC. Okay. Well, then everything is a DLC because you have to download anything you add to the. Even mods are downloadable content, right? Oh, he is full. Uh, okay. Who would put a tree in the middle of the field like that? No, it's not a DLC. In the formal sense of the word. 8 million liters. 900. Oh, 900. 900 bales. Oh, you're on PC. Console's got 200 bale limit, so that's why it was. If I were to do. Oh, this is awkward. If I were to bale on big fields, it would have to be. I would have to basically rig it that. Rig it for the to have the workers bale and me go and picking up the bales right away and throwing them into a throwing them into a silo, that a bale busting silo. I was going to do that too, and I will do that once I get that farm back up and running. Took three sessions. 3 sessions. Well, yep. Farming takes time. Cool. Oh, Xbox, just a few windrows and then hollow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, because I thought, yeah. Ah, yes. Yeah, that's what I would have to do if I was going to do something like that, for sure. Okay, let's get this fella out of the way. If you'll move. Move it. You got to move it. I wonder what the... Oh, Taff Gaming, hello, sir. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We're on... I'm gonna butcher this. Estancia Sao Carlos. The Brazilian map. With CLAAS equipment. A very classy episode. Not episode, stream. We're trying to keep it classy. And if I can't find a CLAAS piece of equipment, then I paint it CLAAS colors. And that's what we're doing. Although there's plenty of CLAAS equipment available. Pretty much. Lots of tractors anyways. We got enough harvesters. And a harvest song. I don't really have a harvest song. I don't think. A little bit of CLAAS. Yes. Well, see, I'd like them all. I do kind of have a, well, let's say it's kind of wanes in like kind of ebb and flow. I'll do a John Deere thing for a while, and then I'll do case stuff for a while, and then CLAAS, and just kind of, I don't know. I like equipment in general, so I'm not really. Although there's some stuff that I crash counter plus 12. There's some stuff that I do kind of gravitate towards more than others. Well, for me it's function over form, to a degree anyways, because I do like style, and there's some stuff that just doesn't look appealing to me, but It has to work. If something looks pretty but it doesn't do the job, then it's getting it's getting it's getting it's getting it's going to hit the trash can pretty quick. So it oh, what, did you miss this whole spot here? Wow, that's wasteful. But that's pretty much my you painted your grain semi, oh, olive green and class green. Yep. That's kind of what I like about well, not, it's nice to be able to paint up your, piece of equipment. Um, but I'm not all about taking a base game tractor, say for example, and adding some colors to it, and then saying it's like, hey, look at this new mod. It's like, no, that's, you just took a base game tractor and added some colors. That's not really. That's not really. So I'm a little bit harsh with the with all the mods that just come out that just adds a few colors to it. So, but that's just me, my own opinion. Sunshade TLX. I that's another thing I don't like personally. Not that it's anything wrong with it or bad. I just don't like I don't have any much use for the pickup trucks, and the Phoenix semis are way too loud and obnoxious, and they have a gazillion options that I don't want. I just want a semi truck that might be able to change the color on, and it drives and pulls stuff. I don't need 600 different. I don't need 600 different types of tires. I don't need uh, 32,000 different combinations of cabs. I want, it's a semi truck. I want it to pull stuff, and I want it to work, and yeah, it's that's how I feel about that. So although they're awesome, like the detail and the work he puts into it, it's just not my thing. And I don't, for the most part, anything that has way too many options on it, it's taken up slot space, because usually they're high on slots or high on megabytes. Yeah, I know you can pull trailers with a pickup. I like tractors. You like class colors? Yeah, it's it. I mean, if I'm not always about matchy matchy, but today I am, because, well, I just am. And on most of your vehicles, yeah. Hey, well, that's cool, because a lot of vehicles have that option. So, and I'm not against having color options. It's the red Massey tractors. Well, yeah, and that's, I mean, and a lot of a lot of the a lot of the mods offer that, which is Mr. Oh, Chad, you're in the field. There's a man. Now there's a man who's outstanding in his field, Mr. Chad from CBW Farms. You're gonna have to get some coffee. You don't have to be sorry. All right, there we go. Off you go. Um, yeah, but I mean, yeah, colors are good. Um, and if a mod comes out that's that has some color options that you can match it to equipment and stuff like that. That's great. I like that. But it has to function. Has to function, and it can't be just like colors. But I really do like these trailers, and the fact you can there's a ton of color options, but its color options are easy. It doesn't color options just gives you a palette that you can choose. You don't have to choose them. You can just go with the default too if you want. You used to be able to get a new Ram truck in either Case or New Holland. Oh, yeah, well, it's probably true. I mean, if you get a company that's big enough, you get the fleet colors, they might add it to the fleet color palette. I have seen some of the reds. It was look pretty close to Case. We have a Case dealer in town here that I knew someone that was a salesman there, and he had a company truck, and it was pretty much Case red truck. It was a Dodge. I need to buy a trailer. Ooh. Yeah, TLX. I mean, it's. There's nothing wrong with the TLX. I just not a fan of it. That's all. And I use other stuff, but I mean, it's yeah. There we go. We need to go get this fellow. Fiat. Oh. Well, it's kind of a partnership. Chrysler's been in partner with, let's say, you could say, Chrysler's been in bed with many different companies over the years. Most recently Mercedes, and now Fiat. So it's always kind of like they don't. I don't think they own one or the other owns each other. But when they have that partnership thing, the German red and white tractors, German red and white, the Steiger or Steyr, yeah, Steyr, right? I don't know. It's all these big companies with buying this company out and buying into this one, and who owns how many shares of this one and that one. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff anymore. You kind of end up noticing some of that stuff when a company's been taken over by another one, and slowly their product gets changed over to whatever it is that the company that bought them. Sometimes good, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. Oh yeah, the truck, yeah. The semi trucks are too loud. I won't use them. Like they just totally overpower everything else. You can't even. It's terrible for videos or streaming, because you have to turn the volume so far down that nobody hears anything else. You're gonna kill two tractors in one field. Right on. All right. Well, have fun. Where this. All right, John, you take care, my friend. We will see you when we see you, and we'll see how many of those new maps will come through the pipe. There's that many maps in testing. Some of them got to squeak through, you'd think. It's going to be make for an interesting week, I think. Now let's see. Oh, these guys are tangled again. You guys are funny. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Let's get you going this way. This way. Yeah, why not? Go that way. Go that way. And he's done there. Now, with these things going so fast, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with the emptying of the. I know. On Farm Sim 19, on Kiwi Farms. Oh, no more greasy hands. Good food. Oh yeah, good food. Even greasy food is good sometimes. That's when you need that nice ice cold barley water when you're having a piece of greasy pizza or something like that. Been a long time since I had pizza, actually. Anyways. What color cows? Depends what you want. If you want milk, then you get the Holstein, the black and white ones. If you don't want to bother with milk, then although the other ones do produce milk. Blue. Some of them don't produce milk at all, so just so you're aware of that. But there's one thing that they all do produce, and that's slurry. Right, and this guy's going good. He'll be full soon. Let's see here. Let's get this. Oh man, this thing's dairy farm. Then get the Holstein, the black and white ones. They produce the most milk. Those are dairy cows. Oh, this is slow going. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if the computer is going to deliver this stuff or not. Blue milk? Blue milk? I've seen blue milk before. Tastes a little bit like blueberry, from what I understand. Oh man, this is slow. He is chugging away. The full weight of this crop is here. do. Yeah, Rusty, I'm with you. But use volumes. But use them with volumes. Yeah. But then you can't hear any of the other equipment. That's my. I like hearing the equipment. I like hearing the engines and the. But when you got one piece of equipment that's just way louder than everything else, and you can't. The jailbreak is the thing that's the most annoying. But anyways, enough of that. Steak, yeah, blue. A blue steak, yeah, I don't like raw steak. I like it pink. I like medium well or medium, but that's about as raw as I like it. Let's see here. Okay, let's see if we if the computer guy will deliver it. Where is it supposed to deliver it? Are they both supposed to deliver it there? Better check my contracts. Canola Warehouse 3, yes. Yeah. The Roadrunner. That was my favorite modded truck in Farm Sim 19. The Roadrunner for sure. It was. There we go. We want to deliver it. Oh, there. Warehouse 3. Oh, I don't have to do that. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Great job. Deliver to Warehouse 2, Warehouse 3. Looping. Right on. They are, but everything is just everything is just too loud all the time. I don't know why. Just like, why would you make everything so obnoxiously loud? It's not that I don't like the sounds. It's just it's too loud. That's all. I think apparently so. In his defense, apparently the update, he is turning down the sound. So I will revisit it. The rally. Oh, that is. Come on. Oh, back it up. The Rally Christie. Actually, I like just about everything Rally Christie does. The Rally Christie 1 vs Armanding Sur. Apparently, some people don't, and some people really don't. I kind of like their stuff. They've, especially in 19, they did a bunch of fantastic stuff. And well, as a matter of fact, this Trans 70 is that not one of theirs? I do believe so. Indeed. Tandem, yeah, the horsepower. Horsepower is needed when you're starting to now we're getting into stuff like where is he? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he's really stuck. What's he doing? What was he doing anyways? Huh. Alright, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Oh dear. Hard to get good help these days. Bale Auto, yeah. Bale Auto Trailer, yeah. They made a lot of great stuff. They had a trailer like this. Well, actually, I think this is. Oh, this is someone else. Oh yeah, Rusty, that's not good. That happened to me on Fox Farms, and so there's some kind of a mod conflict happening there. I would suspect the problem. I think who was that? Was it you, James, that was saying that you had to get rid of a bunch of mods for it to finally load up for you? Oh, but yours is crashing. Yeah, I had crashing issues. I had crashing issues on Fox Farms, and then the one time I went in there, it just didn't load, and that was it. I got mad and I deleted the save. Yes. So, unfortunately for me, all those mods that you said you deleted were all my main mods that pretty much made up my entire farm. So it's like if I get rid of those, it's like it's might as well not have a farm anyways. Unfortunately. Oh, let's see if I can unload both trailers here at the same time. Oh, I can. Oh, that's sweet. Nice. There we go. Woo! Those are some crazy beacons. There we go. 82%. Now we're on our way. Okay, well that's good. James, that's good. You don't the productions. That yeah, well, yes, Rusty, the productions actually that's um what was happening as well on my map was I had some productions too close together and it seemed to like crash. Well, it was crashing, and so when I moved them further apart, it's kind of helped. But yeah, like you say, it's since the update. If it's crashing now, then I wonder if it's that the pallet limit is screwing something up. Yes, you read my mind, James, or I read yours, one or the other. All right, so this guy's, what is he doing here? I don't even know what he's doing. What are you doing here? You have revamped all your key. Oh, the keys, yeah. Yeah, before the update, no issues, yeah. Yeah, I heard the key binding thing, and I have no idea what that even is, because that's a PC thing. But I imagine it's stuff you assign key commands to your keyboard. Is that what it is? Let's get this guy back over here, doing his thing. Yeah, not a whole lot of crazy stuff going on today. I just kind of felt like just kind of chill out and do some harvest contracts and see what happens from there. Oh, left. Yeah. Okay. Right, Steve. That's kind of what I thought it was. You did see on the testing list that we. Oh yeah. What is 36 maps on the test? I kind of briefly looked and ran. I mean, it was watching DJ's mod thing or his no the Farm Sim News. He shows the list, and I was just kind of like glancing down the list, and but yeah, well, that's a lot of 36 maps in testing. That's an incredible amount of maps. Like, what the heck? How come so many right now? Like, did they finally, were they like just going like, oh, we'll do that later. Let's go on the next one. Oh, lovely. Or were they saving them up? Is like, hee, let's all release them all at once. It'll just crash everything. Imagine 36 maps being released in one day. That would be insanity. That would be pure insanity. Snowy would have a coronary for sure. Mr. Sealy P would like have a nervous breakdown. Um, you'd see guys running around naked on fire outside, holding them. Yeah, it'd be like people running in the streets naked on fire. It would be like pure mayhem. Fox Farm. I just want something like Fox Farm that's like rebuilding days on farming on Furling. Yeah, you know what? You're 100% right, Rusty. As much as whatever anyone, um, um, yeah, to play on a map and keep a map not up to, well, I've actually kind of done that myself. Actually, I must confess, Rusty, my my test map. There's an update for it, but I haven't did the update because oh, Mister Stone Cold Aussie. Well, hello, good morning, sir. I do believe it's probably morning. I haven't updated the construction map because it took me about 20 hours to set it up, set it up the way it is right now, because I had to create all those fields. Good morning, yes, good morning, sir. Good morning. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they come out with a good test map. That would be nice because we had a good test map. Ninja Kurt had a good test map that I loved the test map that he released in Farm Sim 19, and I was hoping we would have had something like that by now, but we don't. So I had to make my own, which is fine. I'm not complaining. It's just that now it's got an update, and I don't want to update it because I'll have to actually recreate all those fields again. So I'm kind of just hoping. I'm just kind of hoping that someone comes out with a good test map, so I don't have to do that. But we'll see. I might just have to take a weekend and redo it. The list had a lot of maps that I've seen. Have you seen any news on for? The list, Rusty. The Rusty says the list had a lot of maps that I've seen any news on for 22. Oh, you haven't seen any news on? Okay, so it's like, I know, typing something out and having something in your mind that you want to say. Oh, and the fat finger syndrome too, yeah. Oh, sometimes it's like I type it out and it's like, okay, well, I know what I wanted to say, but how it came out in words is not what I wanted to say. uh. That and my terrible spelling. I got good grammar, but my spelling is terrible. So it creates some problems. My spelling's so bad that even spell check just goes like, huh? Fat finger syndrome, yeah. Well, especially when on a little phone, right? Yeah, autocorrect. Well, see my problem with so mini rant here. My problem with autocorrect is, number one, it's like I'm trying to spell something, but I was spelling it so badly that autocorrect is like just giving me the middle finger, right? It's like, no, screw off. I don't know what that is. Go away. Leave me alone. Or it corrects it to something like completely different, and it's like. And you don't, and because we've come to rely on we've come to rely on technology so much that we don't proofread our text anymore, do we? At least I tend not to so much. and so it's like send, and it's like, oh, no. I did not. Sorry, I did not mean that. That autocorrect. Bjornholm. Well, it's in testing, I guess. It doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be released. But technology broke us. Oh, it did. It's and I'm old school too. I'm not in. I've yeah. I have a phone. I got a computer. I got a video game system, but I don't. Dyslexia? Oh, yeah. I do too. I get numbers switched around. It's not good because I work with numbers all day long, and it's like I'll swap a number out, reverse a number. It's supposed to be 43. I'll do 34 or something like that. I really got to be careful. Anyways, digestive. You have to. It's get. Yeah. You have to work. Okay. Well, it is morning, so for you, that is. Uh, oh dear. Right. Well, took care of this. They're almost done this field. We took care of it in pretty good. Letters is am I problem? Chat. See what I mean? Darn technology making us idiots. The rustic looking mods. Yeah, there's been quite a few of them. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of different looking mods, but they're not really different, if you know what I mean. Whoa, that was close. So what I mean is you'll get, whoa, that did not. Only on your first coffee? Oh yeah. The one lonely brain cell there, stone cold. I still have two left, so they rub together in the morning, rub each other. Yeah, that is not going the right direction I wanted to go. But anyways, there's been a lot of interesting, different looking mods, but nothing functionally different about them. We got like 200 different kinds of 200 different kinds of water, buy points, but they're all the same functionally. So for me that gets a little bit dull. It's like, yep, we got another water buy point. Oh, it looks cool, but yeah. The big bud. How was the big bud on FS19? Yes, it was. We did have it on console. I actually had two of them. Well, three of them. We had the 747 and what was the other one? There was a smaller one too. The big one had 1,000 horsepower, and it did pull just about pretty much anything you hook to it. It pulled it. So it was, I guess you could say, say legit as far as video games go, I guess. So apparently I kind of heard some stuff about one coming as a mod, sort of. I don't know. I don't know any real detail. I can't remember any details. But I think it's something to do in connection with the Welker Farms. Is he empty? He's not empty. Is he empty? Oh, he's empty. Okay, he's empty. A tiny bud? There was a tiny bud, kind of ish. That looked kind of similar to it. Were real tiny. There was a lot of really neat, tiny little tractors by the end of Farm Sim 19. Yeah, the big bud was a big ugly monster of a beast that I think when I went like, did it even go 19 miles an hour? I don't even think it went 19. I think 18 miles an hour was its top speed. And it was just, it was a brute. It was a brute. Now, let's see. How are we doing here? I think we've pretty much cleaned up for sure. Well, basically the biggest equipment was the Borgo seeders, pretty much. There was a couple of cultivators that are around the 600 horsepower, but nothing in the 1,000 horsepower range. Everything was under 600 horsepower to operate. So, but it was pretty good on, like, if you had hilly terrain or something like that, where other tractors would struggle. It would handle it pretty good. Pretty much just chug right through it. Right now, this guy shall we try to send him off again? Dare I try? Long nose semi trucks. Yep. The older tractors and animal pens. Diane, you're on Frankenmuth on Xbox One. Cool. Frankenmuth was interesting. I didn't like the ditches, but that's just me. I don't like ditches and fences, and I don't I don't like a lot of things. Oh dear. Okay, let's send him off and see if he'll go. It was in Farm Sim 19 on console. There, Aussie, Mr. Aussie. Oh, Stone Cold Aussie. Stone Cold. Just call you Stone Cold. Right. He's off to business and dirty cows. Right. Let's go. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Rusty, yes, you. There's actually two of the big ones, the 747s. Actually, Giants put one out. It was base game. It came in an update, I think. And then there was one that got released as a mod. And then there was a little one. There was even a Big Bud sprayer, which was actually pretty good. It was fast, it held a lot, and it had a good spread on it. You don't like ditches either? Yeah, but I do. Yeah, the open a lizard branded small bud. Yep. You miss cleaning out the animals. Yeah, it was something to do, wasn't it, Steve? But yeah, Frankenmuth is interesting because it is kind of open. It's just those ditches are just like. I gotta go. Maybe we'll see if this guy delivers it. Let's see if he'll deliver this, and then we'll see if our create job deliver. No, biogas. Where's the what? No, not load and deliver. Deliver 2. There we go. Warehouse 3. There we go. Oh, and he's going. Which way is he going? Oh, he had to do that, did he? Okay. This guy's going all right. This guy, see what our semi truck is still going. Black sheep modding, cool, right on. My memory is kind of very porous. Bigger animal pens, but where is he going? Um, what? Big animal pens are okay. No, 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 no. You can't go that way. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of high high capacity animal pens. There was some on what was one of the newer maps had some, was it Maple, right? Had some modded in animal pens on that map. You should give them TMR, Owen. That's the best food for them. Own cattle field mod. Well, there was feed. Yeah, TMR. You can either make it or buy it. You can feed them grass or no hay, or what was the other? Can't remember what I only ever did TMR. TMR is the best for everything, really. Like I say, you can buy it, or you can make build a factory that'll make it for you. Steve, that's a good question. Well, there's what? Oh, getting stuck. Well, there's that one that I've been using that holds 490 cows, and I'm stuck. Come on, get off. Come on, let's go, 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 go. That's the only downside to having a long train of trailers is they get stuck. Oh, there he is. He's stuck. All right. I'll help you out. Yeah, I don't know, Steve. Like I said, there's that one that came out that had 490 cows in it, and it works perfect. So, not sure. I don't know if modders are not making them, or don't know what the holdup is. Not too sure. Right. Oh, let's see. Is our contract completed? That is completed. Right on. Collect $68,000. Cha-ching. Right. All right. Now let's see if you'll go back. Oh, I just need to send him this one. Set destination. I just want him over here. Yeah, that's true, Steve. And if it's difficult for me to kind of compare better prices on horses. Oh yeah, you love chasing deer with the horses. That's funny. Oh, that's pretty good. Stone Cold says he thinks Giants have their hands full with mods now. Yeah, who knows what could be. I mean, literally, they're saying 15 days for something after being submitted to be even tested. That's working days, so that's 3 weeks ish. 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks, because 5 days, 5, 10. Yeah, 3 weeks. Business days plus all the days they take off for whatever kind of holiday. It's brown beer holiday day today. Today is malt beer holiday. Tomorrow is whatever holiday. White sock holiday. James has it all figured out. I tried the rotating the cow thing, and it's like I do a little bit of that, but for me mostly it's I don't get that involved in it. To be quite honest, I'm more of a crop farmer. The cows and other stuff was um, kind of a side interest. Uh, Crazy first week of the game was over 2,000 mods. Oh, per week now, yeah. See, well, what I was saying was when I first, you got a job today working in May, and my job is prep food. Cool. All right, that is a valuable job, making food. Let's see. Why is this guy not? Oh, he's not. There we go. So, was I saying when I got introduced to Farm Sim 19, it already had a whole bunch of mods. It was already out for like a year ish when it came available on PlayStation Plus for free. So there was already a whole whack of mods available and maps that I'd never like. I mean, that probably had nearly 100 maps already by the time I discovered the game. So seeing experiencing a new game um, from the beginning is been a new experience for me. There you go. There's someone who's worked in the kitchen. I have never, except for my own kitchen, I have never worked in a kitchen. My brother did worked in a restaurant in high school to make a little extra money. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's an easy job, but of course that's. I don't. I've never worked in a kitchen before, so I can't. I cannot. I cannot speak from experience. All right, time to complete this contract. But yeah, just seeing the that's right. Farming Steve is a chef too. A casserole for 400. Well, yeah, I mean food prep is diverse as just about any other profession, really. I would imagine you got all kinds, right? I mean, you got anywhere from the small restaurant up to catering for 400 or 1,000 people or whatever. It's all the same, only different, right? Much respect to those kinds of those people doing those jobs. The circle of life, from farm to plate. Hmm. Yeah, curious. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping I have a hard decision of which map to pick next for a Let's Play series. Buy from the supermarket. um, But that's just mine. I can't. Sorry, I can't get over that 36 maps in testing. That's just crazy. Anyways, there we go. We got an extra $7,900. The one thing I did find, as big as these 400 ready meals, as big as these fields are, I found that the Fox Farm map paid out the best for contracts, like out of any map I've played so far. It's just ridiculously, I don't know what it. The payout was great, and the yield off of them, you got like probably well over double the in extra crop. So if like typically a contract on a field would be like say $60,000 or $70,000. Well, you got another on top of that. You got another $140,000 worth of crop. We get the kitchen hands. Right. Okay. So I think that's it for our. Oh, we got to go collect that contract. There we go. Collect that. Right. So now we don't have a whole lot left. Some fertilizing, cultivating, which is kind of sowing. That might be interesting. 18 and 24. It's got to be one of these. Where is it? Down here. 17, 18. Oh, there's 18. Not too big. That's not too bad. 24 is meh. Running a kitchen is not easy either. I'm sure you know that very well. Okay, let's take that contract on 17. Oh, 18. 18 and 24. That was 17. 18 and 24. 18. Yes, sorry, 18. Right. Do. 18. Accept that. And we're going to find ourselves big farms take a lot of time. Yes, they do. And for some reason, you're still making it bigger. Steve, you ran your restaurant for 10 years? Yeah, that's a lot of work. Oh, there were 4 big bud mods, 2 by giants. Yep. Rusty just couldn't leave it alone, could you? That's funny. Yeah, James, I did the contracts just because I usually like to find out what they are like on a map, and when I found out it got paid out so well, it's like, oh, I can make some really good cash. Come on, where's the cedars? There they are. What should we do? Well, we don't need to fertilize. They just want. Oh, the Seed Hawk doesn't. How much horsepower? 450. Let's go Seed Hawking. No conveyor. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be easy enough. And this little fella here. Toe between, yes. Right, okay. Not that one. This one. There we go. Now that I'm going to need Toby. Oh, I didn't want. That's okay. I need one of those. I haven't really played around much with the tracked version of this, just because I didn't really. I gotta go out this way. I didn't really like it much, but I thought I'd try it out anyways. Give it the old college try. CLAAS Gaming! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're hanging out here on, I can never, on Estancia Sao Carlos. Please excuse the pronunciation. Yes, Cam. I don't know why I can never remember that. Cam is your name. Farming is his game. Of course, this is not a CLAAS seeder. CLAAS, we don't have a CLAAS seeder. And I couldn't change the, well, I could change the color, but I wouldn't be any closer to CLAAS than Bud's lesser known cousin Steve. Let's see if I can get this hooked up here. There we go. A wank. Let's just buy some pallets of seeds. Can we? Can we? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Seeds. 8 of them. Where are they? There they are. The one thing I do like about the Seed Hawk, you can get it without the conveyor thing, and it'll just fill up like any of the other seeders. It just has to be close to the stuff. Whoa, that was a little weird. Come on. Oh, it won't pick up now. It's stuck in the ground. Fine. Yeah, that's one's got me curious, Rusty. The other version of Goldcrest Valley. It's apparently by another modder, since now that they're allowing more than one mod to be released, the same mod by different modders. I guess Maps is next. Is that not going to register at all? Diana Bleeker, I am good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. And how was your day? I hope it was a wonderful day. And if not, I hope it's over. If you did not have a wonderful day. It sounds like the the Cummings. Yeah, it's, let's see. I don't think the CLAAS has a Cummings in it. Whoa, it just keeps doing that, doesn't it? Well, good. I'm glad it's doing good for you. How long do you plan on going for? I was going live. Oh, you're going. What? Chat. Oh, I can't remember your name. Cam. Don't worry about it. I end at 9. But if you usually go on before that, go ahead. It's all good, my friend. So don't you worry about that. You go with your plan, whichever you plan on doing, whatever that plan is that you are planning. So go ahead, my friend. I'm just chilling out here. So Rusty's wondering if any of the 36 maps is an AJ surprise. Oh well, who knows? Oh well, thanks, Cam. That's not necessary, but It's all good. Like I say, I'm not here to steal anyone's viewers or anything like that. Can you say that 13 times? And spin around twice left, stand on my head, and balance a lollipop on my tongue. All right, let's go find this small field that. Whoa, okay, that's not. Uh, oh, what is going on here? Come on, come on, you can do it. There we go. Nothing better than doing a raid on mod creators. Yeah, you know that's it's funny you mentioned that Stone Cold. Um, it's something I've kind of noticed. Well, he's kind of all over the place. Kind of noticed that the not all the mod creators have a YouTube channel, which is understandable. I mean, some of them they just want to make stuff. They don't want to make videos. They're making mods, which is I understand. But there are some that do have channels, and they have a couple of videos on there, but not really a lot. And I think although you know what, Omatana has one, and I haven't actually watched any of that yet. Been busy with other things, so I'm sure there's a few out there. Just I just would have thought they would have be more interested in, but I guess they're interested in making stuff, not in making videos. We're the ones making videos. They're the ones making the mods, I guess. So content creators. Oh, oh, that's okay. Well, it was a good conversation point. Let's see, where am I going? I need to get over there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be planting. Uh, and I'm not even sure if this. Well, this thing should pull it. It said it was like 400 something. That's like 530 horsepower in this thing, so we should be all right. All right. Wait a minute. This is it here? What's it? Oh yeah, it's been limed. Okay. What am I supposed to plant here? Barley. Okay, that sounds good. I'll go with that. All right, let's get this thing opened up. Uh, okay, Granny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Granny Tana. That's the one. Right. Now, what? Can you throw out CNS's link there too? I don't have access to this land. Well, I know I don't have access. What do you mean I don't have access? Is this not the one I'm doing a contract on? No, it is not. Cam has been very, very generous and gracious with all of the smaller creators. Ooh. Uh, Wish you had time to learn how to make mods. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about doing that. Mr. Chad, hello, you're back, lurking again. There we go. So if you don't know who CNS Gaming is, check them out. It's great, great fellows. Live streams usually later at night. Bacon. And just a really cool, chill kind of stream. Very laid back and kind of relaxing, and just kind of like a little fireside chat with Cam there. And then, of course, all these other great fellows in here. My awesome moderators. And content creators as well. There's CBWs. My good friend Chad, the real farmer, who plays a farming game. No problem there. Stone cold. That's so. I don't know. I don't know why that strikes me as funny, because it's just like. It'd be like I'm gonna be a little silly. I'm just gonna be a little bit silly for the next little bit here, but it's like a garbage man working all day collecting garbage, and he goes home and he pops in the old garbage man simulator and goes around his little city collecting garbage. Or housewife simulator, right? And it's like, oh, cleaning the house all day. Okay, let's pop in that game. I got a house to clean. I got dishes to wash, and I got some dusting to do. That table looks dusty. Better get that looked after. but it happens. Right on. Check them out. Not right now, though. After. That's okay. You can check them out now if you want. All right. Well, this thing's going all right. I don't know whether the worker is going to be okay using this. Don't know if we'll be able to turn around. Now, I did try it. Has anyone tried out the Borgo seeders since the update? Because I did, and they are there's a game called House Fibber. House Fibber. Doing contract. Oh, potato contract. Ooh, I still have little mini nightmares about potato contracts. Right, Chad? Went to help Chad out on his live stream one time. It's like, oh, by the way, we got a potato contract. Okay. 3 hours harvesting potatoes, live streaming harvesting potatoes. Flipper. Oh, house flipper. Yes. I thought you're okay. Flipper. It's like not the dolphin, not a house for dolphins. It's someone who's like buys and sells houses. Yeah. Okay. Just so we're on the same page. You all remember the TV show, right? Sticking with Seed Hawk. Cool. Oh, why does it have... Oh, it is seeds. Seed and seed. Weird. Who all remember... Oh, he stopped. Why did you stop? Don't stop. Who all remembers the TV show Flipper? Show of hands. It was one of those TV shows that was like always on for me, and it was the only thing. Someone. I haven't forgot about you, James. Yep, Flipper the dolphin. Yep, saving the day. Like he's in the water, but you love Flipper. He would save the day. He would like stop those bank robbers and right on, Diane. Both of you Dianes. Oh, Diana and Diane. Sorry, that's going to be confusing. My two little brain cells are starting to heat up. Yeah, Flipper would he would like stop those bank robbers and save Timmy from the well and all that stuff, and all from the safety of the water. It was incredible. Diane and Diana. He seems to be taking this turnaround better, but I haven't forgot about you, James, about the comparison thing. I was thinking about it the other day, and I kind of Skippy the kangaroo. I remember Captain Kangaroo, but I don't remember Skippy the kangaroo, unless that was part of Captain Kangaroo. Or am I inventing memories in my brain? That happens too, more often than not. Actually, I have created a memory, and now it is reality. Flipper, Flipper, larger than lightning. No one you see was faster than he. They called him Flipper, Flipper. I remember the tune, but good thing you put the words on there because I wouldn't have remembered the words. Right on, I keep wanting to call you Chad, but it's Cam. Okay, Cam, right on, dude. Have a good one. Skippy the bush kangaroo loved growing up with that. Right on. It must have been a, yeah, I don't remember that one. Don't remember Skippy the kangaroo. Yeah, it must have been predominantly Australian. I would imagine, being with the kangaroo thing. Although we did have kangaroo thingies kind of here. Just not running around. We have rabbits though, but apparently you have lots of rabbits too, I would imagine. Rabbits and mice sometimes. I've seen those mice, George the St. Bernard show in Swiss. I do remember, that's going way back. I do remember a St. Bernard in a TV show. Or I think I do, unless I'm creating a memory to conveniently fit the conversation. Oh, this thing keeps going sideways. Come on. There you go. I do remember the Swiss Family Robinson, though. That's kind of Swiss, in a way. Oh, right on. Take care, bud. You have Kangaroo Dreams and Champagne. Was it Caviar Dreams and Champagne something? I don't know. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Now there was a TV show that was totally useless and meaningless. Swift. That was a movie, yeah, and it was a TV show too. Because I remember watching it. Caviar Wishes and Champagne Wishes, Caviar Dreams. Yeah, I think that's something like that. Disney. Oh yeah, it was a movie, but there was a TV show too. And we're done. Now, here's something that I've always remembered. and it was a car. It was a classic car kind of a TV show, and it was called Legends of Motorsport with Ellen DeCadenet. Steve might probably remember that. You know, champagne tastes on a yeah, champagne tastes on a beer budget. Yeah, yes, Legends of Motorsport with Ellen DeCadenet. Oh, I used to just always just if that episode was on, we glued to the TV. Years ago, so your mom used to watch Disney movie. Yeah, we watched. We would watch the Sunday at 6 p.m. for us. It was like TV's on, Disney's on. Well, Disney's on. It's a movie or Goofy, something with Goofy or Donald or whatever it was. And Saturdays at 5 was the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. Couldn't miss that. That crazy rabbit and that Roadrunner and that coyote. Had to find out what they were up to. What am I up to? I'm up to getting this contract. There we go. Collect that. Right. Sewing. That's a big, big field. I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to take this back. Yeah, you did Legends of Motors. It wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was probably 20 plus years ago. So, okay, it was a long time ago. Woo! Oh, come on. It's just a little bit heavy for this thing, I guess. Anyways, yeah, so this TV show, so Alan DeCadney, he was a retired race car driver. And the TV show was they would get all these old Heavens to Murgatroyd. Steve Pinson, how are you doing, my Kansas City friend? Sunday nights was instead of at the bowling alley. Cool, good memories. Alan DeCadney, very British fellow. He would get these old race cars, and the owners of these race cars would bring these things to him. Acme, yeah. And he would drive the living crap out of these things through these like narrow treed lanes through the forest, and he's just the camera angles and the sound of these old Ferraris and Bugattis and racing cars and Porsches and these old one off. I mean, it's the only one in existence. And he jumps in this thing, and he's just driving the daylights out of him. It was just glorious. And we'd talk about him, and he'd stop, and there'd be like a crew of mechanics scrambling to them afterwards or before, whatever, getting it ready. And he'd get his goggles on. He'd jump in there with his racing goggles, and it was just glorious. It was just, I'd have to. Okay, bye, Diana. Gonna go finish making supper. Sounds yummy. Right. Okay. So we're going to. Do we have a? Did I put a? I think I did put a house somewhere. I think I bought. Yes. There we go. There's our house. Right. So, I should take this sign away. I don't need any more money. There we go. Not an excessive amount of money. That would be just wrong. Let's just go sleep a little bit and see what pops up in the contracts if there's anything interesting. Yeah, you know what? I think I have to look it up on YouTube because YouTube has everything. And look up some more of those old episodes of Legends of Motorsport. That was so good. Harvesting. Yes, harvesting, not potatoes. We're not going to do potatoes. We got sorghum. Okay, sorghum sounds good. And more sorghum. So we got a bunch of sorghum. Well, that's all right. All right, where is it? 5 and 26. Maybe 26. You are correct, Steve. TV was better. Oh, thanks, Rusty. It hit 400 and then it kind of stalled a little bit. It's been a little but I mean I'm glad. I'm not complaining. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, it's nice. Thanks, Steve. Um, yeah, so we just carry on as before, doing what I do, and you guys have been. And it's all because of you guys. No other reason. I mean, doesn't matter how many videos you make if nobody watches them. Um, it doesn't matter, right? So it's the support of wonderful people like you, all of you guys, um, that that make it happen, make the magic happen. So, yeah, and just waiting for that perfect map to come along to restart one of my Let's Play. The Let's Play series is kind of just on hiatus for now until. Thanks, Rusty, because I really feel that it's something that nobody. Well, it's. I mean, there's lots of people that do mod reviews, so I thought, well, what if someone just wanted to look at one, and that often it was me, just wanting to see what one mod was about, and having to watch or scroll through a 40-minute video trying to find that one mod. So I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad people are liking the format. And if it means, well, it's kind of a trade-off, right? I mean, you want people to watch 40 minutes of video, but nobody's going to really always watch 40 minutes. But someone might watch 5 minutes of a 8-minute video. So it's like, well, that's pretty good. And if they get the information they're looking for, that's the point, right? It's like someone wants to know what a mod does, then yeah. Well, thanks. I hope I'm saving somebody. Either two things will happen, right? You see someone, I do a review, I test it out, I see if I find out what it does, or what it doesn't do, or if it works, or if it doesn't work, or if there's nothing really. A lot of times it's just like, yeah, it works. It's like it does this. So it's either you say, oh, okay, I didn't know it did that. That's not what I want, so I'm not going to download it. Well, it saved you the time of downloading it and then finding out, testing it. It's like, oh, doesn't do what I want, and then getting rid of it. So it saves you doing that, or it's just the it tunes into the Looney Farm guy, the movie. But it's like those little it's like a little short infomercial. It's like, hey, yeah, I mean, and then it's like, or if I mean, you don't have to watch a whole video of something, you just want to, and yeah. Anyways, it seems people like it, so I'm glad that makes it worth it. Unless they really want it, like the Slurry Yard, yeah. You watched, yeah, cool, Rusty, and that's what I aim to do. I aim to try to be unbiased to it. I mean, it's impossible to be completely unbiased because I do have an opinion about things, and I tend to express it more often than I probably should. But I do try to present it's like I always say it's like, look, this is what it is. I don't like it. But maybe that's, yeah, the flashing banners, yeah. It's funny you say that because it's very tempting to put a flashing banner on everything, right? It's like, hey, look at this and look at this one, but I don't, because not everything is that interesting. So if it's just a, like the bale fork today, it's like it's a bale fork. It hooks onto your 3-point link. It picks up bales. It works. That's about it. You can change the color. Cool. That's it. Nothing special about it. It's a bale fork. So I mean, yeah. So not every mod is exciting, and sometimes it's just another mod, or sometimes it's just another water buy point, and I'll pretty much say that too. But things, if something's interesting about something, or something's unique, or something's different, I'll try to put a little flashy banner on it, and it's like, hey, check this one out because it has something different or unique or special about it that sets it apart from, say, other mods like it, or maybe there isn't anything that is like it. Cool. I'm glad I can, and that was my aim, Taff, is that was the purpose of doing it that way. It's like, you know what? Yeah, someone can present a mod and say, "Hey, look, this is what it is," and or they can say what it does, but it's like, does it really do it? Does the workers? The thing I like to do is set the worker, if it's something that a worker can do. Did I do a video on the new water? Yes, I did. It's nice to finally have some options. uh, yeah, you know what, and it's, well, it's and there's some mods that are obviously that I'm excited about. Right? It comes through, I'm sure, in the video, because I mean, sometimes you need to get excited about something. On track. Oh, I don't know what that word is. On tractors, because you look for ones with front loader options. Oh, yes. And since you mentioned that, I've tried to remember to look for that, because that's what I mean. That's as you said, that's something that is important to you when you're looking at a tractor. So I'm it's still a learning process for me too, really, because the more of them I do, it's like now it's like I have to remember when I'm testing a cow barn, for instance, or something, or an animal pen. Does it take bales? But the thing for me was I would miss that in previously, because I don't, in my personal gameplay, I didn't ever, don't rarely use bales. So it's something like, and then the question was like, then the question arises later, oh, does it take bales? It's like, oh crap. So I go back and I try it out. It's like, yes or no. So it's something that I've learned. Oh, I got to remember to see if it takes bales. Rusty says too many of the mods lack a description. Yes. That is painfully obvious in a lot of these mods lately. Or the wrong description, like today, the seed factory. It's like, oh, you put this, you make fertilizer. Oh, you do this, you get fertilizer for this, and you get fertilizer. It's like, what? What? Wait a minute. What does this thing do? I had to. Well, I mean, if someone was looking at that in the mod hub and seen that description, and oh, tractor, yeah, tractor. Some of them are terrible. Some of the descriptions, it's like, yeah, this is a tractor. It's like, okay, well, what's yeah. So yeah, terrible descriptions, and well, which is good for me because it's like someone wants to know what a bot is about. They're gonna they're gonna search it up on YouTube, right? And I think I've set it up so that you can easily find uh, if you type in the name of the mod as it appears in the mod hub, my video should pop up, hopefully, because I've basically copy and paste the mod name and the mod maker off of mod hub, where it appears there. So if you type that in, it should pull up my video at some point. So seems to be working. Did you miss anything? Transmission in the haul truck after your... Oh. A little low on Zoom juice, eh? They should have added that the 40 series Holland was an underpowered power horse. Yeah, it's a lot of these. It's like these. You get a. It's funny though that the tractors aren't the videos that I get the most interest on, like the most views. It seems like tractors. If someone likes tractor, they'll get it. If they don't like, if they like John Deere, they'll just get them no matter what. It seems. But the stuff I get, actually it's kind of interesting. It's kind of really neat because because of the amount of videos I've got out already for every mod. Basically, a video on every mod that's come out since the game came out. Pretty much. 95, yeah. So you start seeing trends. So it's been interesting since the pallet limit. Since we had that 150 pallet limit for console, my videos on the pallet storage have like been my top videos of the last 48 hours or so. It was quite interesting. Kind of just kind of like a what do you call it? A barometer of what's going on in the community by just seeing what videos are starting to trend a little bit. It's just kind of interesting. Something like the pallet limit. All of a sudden, everybody's looking for a way to store pallets. You're bad for that. You do that with Massey. Oh yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that's I mean, that's just human nature, right? I mean, you like something, and you just collect them, right? You like a certain brand of tractor, you just gonna, it's like, oh, a new one's out, you just download it and you just get it. There's no questions asked or anything like that, which is fine. Put pallet storage in every title. Game-changing pallet storage. Yeah, clickbait, right? Isn't that what they call it? Yeah, and that's the other thing is I get a lot of hits on the factories and production stuff, and I think because a tractor is a tractor, it pulls stuff, it hooks up to stuff. Generally, it's not you're not going to be really surprised with what a tractor does. Um, even the ones that everyone was clamoring over, like the classic ones or whatever, really don't get a lot of. I don't get a lot of view like an unusual amount. I mean, it's just pretty much average. But the ones is like the production ones, where they're a little bit more um, like you never know what they're going to do, right? You get a factory, like it could say it's a flour factory, but could mean anything. It could be slower than anything, or it could be like super fast, or it could make a bunch of extra stuff that you didn't expect, or who knows what. I mean, it would be all over. Like factories can kind of are all over the place. And then it's the oddball stuff too. It's like the kind of the equipment that isn't really obvious, like how it works. Yeah. It's just kind of interesting. YouTube gives a lot of cool information if you know where to look. Once you have enough once you have enough videos out there or whatever, and you get enough views, things like statistically speaking, you can kind of see trends or watch stuff, kind of see what people are interested in, which was kind of for me was a little bit because of my Let's Play series was starting to get some interest, and then I kind of lost my map. So it's like, kind of a sad day. Farm Dog Max is interested in, I don't know what, cats, rabbits. We have rabbits in the yard, lots of them. You'll be Massey in a case and the baker's dozen. Cool. James doesn't have any trouble staying away from Massey's. um, at risk of offending Steve, farming Steve, in some way, shape, or form, I'm not a big Massey fan. Not too much Polish stuff. No, hasn't been, which is kind of curious, if you ask me. I'm much more gravitate towards the case tractors generally. John Deere somewhat, and CLAAS too a little bit. Fendt is nice, but not so much of a Fendt fan really. But anyways, that's just me. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Driver 300. Yeah, cycles per month, fast or slow, how much it holds, yeah. Yeah, it's all those different things, right, Taff? It's like okay, well, it could have 2,400 cycles. Oh, it's like 2,400 cycles a month, but if it's only 1-to-1, it's like, well, that's you're not going to get much out of it. But if it's like, I love you, Steve. Gravitate towards New Holland. Yeah, New Holland's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just there's just a track. I like the case combines and the tractors. I don't know. I don't know. I like it's. There's so much good stuff out there. I just uh, there is. It's hard. It's hard to choose sometimes. Um, and I can't remember what I was talking about. Anyways. Oh yes, factories like the cycles per month. So I mean, it's all a combination of like, okay, well, how much? What's the recipe? Like, how much is included in the recipe per cycle? So if you got, you might only have 24 cycles, but if it's like 5,000 per cycle, then it's like, okay, well, that's um, it could be good. So it's nothing like, okay, well, let's throw all this stuff in there and let's run it for a month and see what we get, kind of thing. And you know, instead of trying to guess. So that's what I that's those are probably one of the most interesting tests. Is these some of these factories where it's like, okay, well, let's put all this stuff in there and see what it does. Donuts and coffee. Well, donuts and coffee in a tractor. You see, I've seen Chad there with a box of donuts in the bottom of his cab on his tractor. But I am liking all the different factories that we are getting. Some of them are good, some of them bad. But the fact is, and the fact is that we have options, and um, options options are always good. I mean, when it comes to options for stuff like that, I don't think too many options is a bad thing. It's sometimes it gets a little. I mean, it might get a little difficult to weed through them all. And after it's like sometimes it's like it's like, oh, I reviewed this one. What, I don't even remember what it does, or if it was any good. So I've been there, done that. It's like, oh, I did a video. I should probably watch my video to see what if it was any good or not. James, what did you say? You always around Fords and Deers, but surprising, I have no desire for any. Well, it's a game, right? So you could do anything you want. I bet he has hashtag Chad. Is it? Come on, you want to come down? What's he barking? Come on. No. Little Princess Max. It's probably. Oh, it's got to go. Grandma on Mom's side was diehard John Deere, but Grandpa was Massey, Case, and Oliver. Cool. Yeah. There's another YouTuber called Big Tractor Power. That did I miss some over here? Nope. He's pretty cool. I don't often try to promote non farm sim channels or anything, but he's a pretty cool guy. He goes around to all the different farms around the United States there and takes live video of a lot of these equipment in the field, tractors mostly, and mostly a lot, Deere, Case, Oliver, all that stuff, new stuff, old stuff. It's pretty cool, and they're not there's a lot of field work. You see them working in the field, so it's a little gray Massey, yeah. Steve. Yeah, he knows. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's let's say interesting. Let's say that I would have expected some of the mods I would have expected to see haven't haven't we haven't got, and some of the mods that I didn't expect obviously we've gotten. So a 70 JD pulling tractor that you haven't started in 15 years. Oh, okay. Well, everything can't run all the time. Let's see here. Now, we got another contract somewhere, don't we? Oh, number 5. All right. Away we go. We'll have to get those other ones up in there, too. Oh, cool. I didn't hear that, Rusty. That's good to know. Yeah, so anyways, we got the tool, obviously, the tool height for header control. Um, just Friday. So that was Mr. Travis. How you doing, my friend? How you doing tonight? Oh, here's our evacuated farmyard. $86 subs, cool. Good for you. Good for you. I think this is it, is it not? Where are we? Yes, this is it. Ooh, this is a big one. So, yes, so, but the, what I've been really waiting for, well, aside from that, which is awesome, and as you can see, I'm using it. And, the tree devourer, that's, we haven't had any kind of like a really good tree mulching aside from basically the base game ones. That tree mulcher thing that would turn stuff instantly into wood chips was awesome, and I would truly love to have something like that to get rid of trees. Yeah, that thing was fantastic. And yeah, kind of curious why. Maybe it's waiting to be tested. I guess there's still 500 and something mods waiting to be tested. And once they're in testing, it takes 15 days. If I understand that correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think once it hits the testing list, it's up to 15 days. Is that? Am I corrected in that assessment? I could be wrong. PC update. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's weird. The testing list is also kind of basically just a vague list of stuff, because lots of times we'll get a mod that didn't even appear on the testing list. So it's weird. I don't know. It's just kind of like here's stuff that we might be testing kind of thing, I think. I don't know. Right, so let's get how am I going to do this? This guy's almost full. I've only just done one round in this field here, and he's full. Whoa. Right. Oh, full. All right. Well, this is too big for just this one little fella. Let's get... yeah, let's get this big boy over there. It's going to take a minute. Rusty, yeah, you can see yourself rocking a Massey Ferguson 1155. Cool. I don't even know what that is, but sounds cool. Big number always sounds better when it's a big number. It's a 6550. Yeah. I got a 7520. Woo! Don't know what that. What is that? Over 2255. Wow, rock on. What's that? 55 horsepower? Oh, probably 5 horsepower. But it's the torque. It's the torque that counts, not the horsepower. All right, let's see if I could get a shortcut. If I'm going this way, I could cut up over here. Yeah, I'll be good. You won't mind me driving over their beets or whatever this is, potatoes. Right. Oh. Yeah, so who likes the header control, tool height control for headers, and who doesn't? That's I want to know, because it's this mod is something that I will not ever not use. Am I catching on a bit now? Yeah, I know they do mean. I know they mean something. Don't you guys measure in took donkeys? Yeah, took donkey. Right. That's the other metric. Took donkey metric. There we go. This guy's going to go doing that. We need to get our truck over there. You have it well, Rusty, you're kind of old school. I'm not surprised. All right, later, Travis. I'm not surprised you haven't, Rusty. That's okay. That's cool. I still love you. It's nice for big fields, small fields, medium-sized fields. Like I say, I will completely ignore every other header that does not have that now. That's just... You do someone game, yeah. So I mean, it's it's one of those things that each to their own. Each to their own. It's one of those things that it's some guys only use it for getting, like, if they're doing videos or whatever, they only do it behind the scenes kind of thing to get things ready, and then they won't use it ever in a video. Which is fine, which is cool. And then there's guys like Rusty that probably won't ever use it, period. Which is cool. And I think Rusty is looking at it like kind of like the government subsidy sign. It's like kind of like, well, as he says, where's the challenge? If you just get free money, so where's the effort? Where's the challenge? And I could see that. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and it was, it worked in 19 because I hired the workers and they did their own thing there and they did that, and I would go zip around to the headlands and do a little bit this here and there like this. I would go and do around the field while the workers were doing their thing. However, what shocked me the most was when I set the worker off with this tool height control. The worker took off like a banshee, and it's like, whoa! Where's he going? Where's he going? Look how fast he's going! That totally shocked me. for two reasons. Was how is that possible? And number one, and number two was really giants really let this pass because they were. It seemed like they were so dead set against fast farming things on console that they figured out how to totally do the double tap thing. That was fixed. You can't do that except on a couple of windrowers. I think you can still, and then that might even be gone now. So it's like this is the workers doing this now. It's like what? So why did he stop? You gave it a good go on Mercury Farms, yeah. Oh, you didn't like it. Well, and that's and Rusty, that's the beauty of this game. As we've mentioned it, probably a couple million times. You can you play the game however you want. You don't like a mod, you don't have to use it. It's plain and simple like that. I'm not going to berate you for not using. You don't like it? Well, okay. Don't use it. That's all. It's very simple. Very simple. And I'll never. I mean, yeah. I mean, I might kind of. There's some things I might poo-poo a little bit. But not that. That's fully within the realm of gameplay kind of thing. Yeah, the fast harvester header is pretty cheaty, but I don't care. I have fun with it. But yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just kind of. I've always been kind of like how to get things to do things that they're not supposed to do, basically. Okay, cool. See, so Rusty, it's like you hated mixing TMR. I don't like it either. Trying to mix my own TMR and the silos, and see that's the neat thing too. Like I do love the silos because I hated mixing TMR. I still do hate mixing TMR, but it's not like it because you can buy TMR, right? You could go to the silo and buy it. That's like you just totally don't want to do anything. You just go buy it. But it's like no. I want to be able to make it. I just don't like making it that way. So it's like, oh well, here's a factory. You put the different ingredients in, and it'll make it. It's like, whoa, okay, well, I like that. So, yeah, something like that. Or I was having fun with the slurry dryer and digestate dryer. Oh, you loved it. You had it on, still on Mercury Farm, right? There's the digestate and slurry dryer that makes fertilizer. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I can take something that I hate doing, like spreading slurry on a field, and I can turn it into dry fertilizer. Heck yeah. So, but it's still not like I could go and buy fertilizer, which I do, or which I used to do, buy the dry fertilizer from the 82 Studio silo. It's like, okay, but now I can make my own from a byproduct of cattle. It's like, or whatever. I mean, or pigs. If you got pigs, they'll make slurry. Or then the biogas plant, you get digestate. Well, you can't really. Well, you can sell it now from the the Missy B slurry yard, but why not make fertilizer out of it? That'd be cool. Sure. Or there's a seed factory that uses slurry to basically as a fuel to produce seeds, and you can make fertilizer. There's lots of stuff. So that's the beauty of factories now, that they've kind of like yeah, it's cool. I never liked factories in Farm Sim 19 because they were slow and they were just like not interesting, shall we say. But the factories we have now, the milling machine. Yeah, the milling machine. I missed that. Oh, you used it way too much. Oh, okay. Use the straw to manure love. Oh, straw to manure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And Sadie. Oh, yeah. Sadie, the cleaning lady. Yeah, I remember her. I remember her. It's funny that's another one that was a little bit odd that we haven't. Well, I mean, it could be waiting to get tested, right? There's 500 and some. Who knows? Like there is no list of what mods are waiting to be tested. There's 500 of them, so it's like there could be anything in those in and amongst those. All these things we're talking about could be there, like buried away in there. Who knows when we'll see them? Fast farming's cheating now. Excuse me. Well, I need to install a science or two so you can buy a new X9. Steve. Oh, you have a way. You have a way of putting it so funny. It's true. No, and you know what? It's funny you said that, because not just because it's funny. It's funny because one person's cheating is another person's like not cheating, right? So what one person thinks is cheating, like going 20 miles an hour with a header, but he wouldn't think twice of putting up a couple of government subsidy signs to get a bunch of money to buy a new a harvester, or 4 or 5 of them, so you can have 6 of them, six workers harvesting while you go and unloading them. But it's the point I've made lots of times. It's the chains weave them with them. I lost you there, Taff. They will make some don'ts and they will slow you down. But that stuff. I mean, it's funny, all the different, like the very strongly opinionated players out there that'll just swear up and down that, oh no, you can't do that. That's cheating. Oh, for instance, it was interesting when I reviewed did a review video on the 6M 9M plow. This plow, you all know and love it. The 6MT 9MT plow, right? He swore up and down that it was like, that's cheating if you're using that. That's not real. No one, that shouldn't be allowed in the game. It's like, whoa, dude, you don't have to use it. You don't like it, don't use it. Oh, he was pretty adamant that it ruined the game. It had destroyed the game. The game is no longer playable because of that mod. It was like, oh, okay. Does this look like it cut somebody's curbed? That was a worker that did that? Went that crooked line there? That's a little bit odd. couldn't handle the speed, or was it going off on that kind of like an odd angle? Now it's being challenged by um, this plow here, Steve. Have you tried this one? The minion weight is worse. Monion weight? So if you go with this, Steve, with the extension and put a hitch on it, this is a 8.5 meter plow for the factory. When you make the product, it moves on now more than one step. It's a chain. Oh, chain. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, product chains, factories and stuff. Cool. Steve, have you seen this one? Did you watch my video on this one? Not trying to put you on the spot. This one will fast farm. You can fast farm with the plow now. This one, put this on there with the drawbar on it, and you will go as fast as your tractor can pull it. Those Gimungus plows, yeah, those were nice. The big wide 30 something foot. Yeah, Steve, the Case Ecolo Till to 2500. Put the extension on it, drawbar, and you will fast farm with that plow. You're welcome, Steve. And it'll create fields if you want it to. It's a plow. Now, where is my full guys? CBW, still instructor. You haven't used it? Oh yeah. Try it out. It's not for everybody. But at least try it once. I bet you they tab between vehicles. Yeah, no kidding, right? So exactly. What's the lowest HP that will? Oh, that is a good question, Rusty. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but for you, my friend, we will. Let's see here. Oh, let's see what it's rated at first. It is rated 310 horsepower. But if I recall, it did not require that much. So this one's 110. So just as it is, without any fast farming doohickeys or anything like that. Can you use it backwards? No, but you don't need to. Well, okay, well, that is the nice thing about the 6M, 9M plow. So our 110 horsepower is pulling it at 6 miles per hour, which is, I think, 6 or 7. I think that's what it's rated at. 7 miles per hour. Really? Wait a minute. Where am I? 7 miles per hour. Yeah. So 110 horsepower, 7 miles per hour. So that's way less than the 300 horsepower it says it needs. Right. How much smaller can we go? 82. Let's try this little Massey. Oh yeah, 110. I mean, obviously, if got hills or something like that. Oh, Yeah, not so much this little guy. So 82 is not enough. We can bump it up to 100. Let's see. Hundred horsepower. Let's give it some duals on the back and a front weight. The New Holland 40 series. Oh, I don't know if I have it. I might not have it. I'll try it though. Oh, it's moving. Actually, it's yeah, almost. It's not super comfortable, but 100 horsepower in this one. Let's see, small tractors. Do I have the New Holland one? No, I don't have the New Holland one. Don't have any new. Oh, I have the T6, but that's not the little guy. I kind of pretty much got rid of a lot of the little ones, trying to clean out stuff I wasn't using really. We can try this fellow though. He's 100 horsepower. I'm sure it would, Rusty. Now the nice thing about this hooked up this way, you can hook it up with a 3-point as well. But this way, it's like it's not putting all that weight on the back of it, right? It's pulling as a trailer. So if you, he's pulling it, but it's not going to be up to the 7 miles per hour. 5 is about it. Yeah. But like I say, what's nice about it, when it's lifted, it's not, your front end's not coming off the bouncing off the ground because of all the weight on the back. So that, and if you have a bigger horsepower one, you can put the drawbar on, you can go super fast, super duper fast, but not with a little one. Let's see here. Right, back to the field. Back to the field with you. Oh, is he going to be able to move? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, he's too much. He's going up. Come on. Move. Oh, so heavy. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what, James? You're not wrong. I have noticed that vehicles, trucks, tractors, etc., actually go slower on fields in grass than they do on a hard surface. A hard surface, I'll get more speed out of something than I will on a field. So you are not wrong about that. That is very astute of you, my friend. It is real. The struggle is real. Of course, that has just reminded me of something else that So watched a lot of TV as in my young impressionable years, just because. Um, and there was one company that sponsored a lot of the shows that were on TV. It was just like one of those perpetual sponsors, like Canadian Tire commercial that would come on over and over again. There was one sponsor that I will never forget, and it was like, and it was, and basically it's one of these little short spurt, like this show is sponsored by, Sony, something like that. But this was DeFasco. Our product is steel. Our strength is people. And that was that. It's like that was all it was. And it was like at the end of a program, it would be like that. It would say that, and it's like, oh, I didn't have a clue who DeFasco was. not a, not a clue. And it was funny though. Just a few years ago, for whatever reason, while I was out and about, and there was some renovations going on to a building in my area, and there was there was a DeFasco sign. I guess they supplied the steel structure to whatever. And it's like bing, just like light bulb went off in my head. Uh, crazy, crazy things. Also, talking about TV shows, who remembers the what was it called now? I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. So Mutual of Omaha was an insurance company, and they sponsored this wildlife show. Who remembers that? I want to know. This thing is not going to make it up that hill. I'm going to abort, 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 abort. The nine people are watching. Somebody's got to remember that show. Thinking back on it now, it was hilarious because it had this old guy and it had a young guy, and the old guy always sent the young guy in to wrestle the tiger or corral a wildebeest or something like that. It's always in some kind of African safari thing. We got to put him aside. He is just not cut out to the field work. Oh, here's someone. Oh, James. Oh, a little bit. No, you don't. Oh, man. Because it was totally American TV type thing. It was. Nope, really? Oh, man. It was like on a lot. That's why I remember it. Hmm. And thinking, it was like, it was. To watch it now, I'm sure I would just kill myself laughing. Because it's just like so campy. But that and another kind of a wildlife type mutual. No, Steve. Oh, I don't know why we got it up here on our I mean, we had the David. No, no, it was not David Attenborough. Kind of looked like him, but he was old then. So good old Dave was pretty young back then, probably still. It was totally American. Like it was an American insurance company that was sponsoring the. I don't even know if they're still in business right now. Steve seems to have like maybe not remembered it. But there was another one, Jacques Cousteau. I don't know if anybody knows anything about deep sea diving or anything, but he had a few programs of his escapades into the deep sea diving with his aqualung. It was kind of very French, pretty funny. There we go. Well, as I can see by the clock on the wall, or actually as I can see by the time on my computer screen, we're nearing the end of this episode. Oh, you remember? Yeah, he's 93. Yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty old. He's pretty spry for his age, though. He's still going. Um, you remember a lot of the old TV stuff? Yeah, I watched a lot of TV as a young person. All those old TV shows. All those old TV shows that it's like you're bored, you turn the TV on, and it's like, well, that's what's on. You got three channels. It's like, well, you got for us it's like three channels and a French channel. Sometimes I watch a French channel because, well, it was the most interesting of the four of them. But it's I mean, it's not like now where it's like you want to watch a show, you just scroll through what's like, okay, well, I want to watch this. That's not Mork and Mindy. Oh yeah, Who's the Boss? Fall Guy. Oh, Fall Guy. I love Fall Guy. Chips, I wasn't really too much interested in, but definitely the Fall Guy. And of course, before the Fall Guy, the reason why I liked the Fall Guy was because Steve Austin is the $6 million man. Oh, made its debut in the Tournament of Roses Parade in what? In 2022? Okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. Jerry Lee Lewis. No, it was Canadian French TV, so it's like a lot of talk shows and people talking French for some reason, a language that I did not understand. Why they would speak French all the time on the French station, I don't know. Just didn't seem to make much sense to me. Couldn't understand any of it. Jerry Lee Lewis. Great Balls of Fire. In other, Wild Kingdom is still a thing in oh, I see, okay. It's still a thing. Right, okay. Well, that's a long thing. Whoa, he does not like that. He was going sideways. Anyways, we're not going to finish this. We're not going to finish this field in this stream. But whoa, that does not want to stop very good, does he? Come on, come on. There we go. E-brake, e-brake. Oh, the Love Boat. Oh my goodness, the Love Boat. Da 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 da. Ask me who my favorite character is on Love Boat. Come on. Somebody ask me. Somebody ask me who's the favorite character on the Love Boat. Watched it. I don't know. It's like it was like Love Boat's on. Love Boat's on. Captain Stubing. No, he was not my favorite character. Any guesses? Does anybody know any of the characters on the Love Boat? Rusty should know because obviously he watched enough of the episodes to know some of the characters. Julie was the what was it the Flintstones? No, we're talking Love Boat. Julie was the left the room for another TV. What was it called? Like the fun coordinator. Anyways, so okay, I'll tell you anyways. Nobody's asking me. They don't want to know. That's fine. It's my stream. I'm going to tell you anyways. Jerry Lewis, not Jerry Lee Lewis. James, that's too funny. No, Isaac, the bartender. He was my totally like the token non-white fellow on the Love Boat. Mork or Mindy? Mindy totally. Mork, yeah. The little midget, the girl, the daughter, the captain's daughter. I can't remember her name, but anyways, yes. And then the ship's doctor, he was like total creep. Anyways, more Mindy, Nanu. Um, Jerry Lewis, not Jerry Lee Lewis. That's so funny. Oh well, thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a good time as always. Thanks for my moderators, Rusty and Steve and Chad. Nanu. That was a good years of this thing went very south. Was that? Oh, wait a minute. Was that the show with the? Oh, no. The plane. You're talking. No, you're thinking of Fantasy Island with the midget. That's that was that was Fantasy Island. Plane boss, the plane. Tattoo. Stop doing that tattoo. You're annoying me. With Ricardo Montalban as what was his name on the show? Oh my God, I can't remember now. Anyways, thanks, buddy. Let's see who else was here. Who else wants to watch an episode of Fantasy Island? Mr. Rourke. Mr. Rourke was the man on Fantasy Island. He made your fantasies go horribly wrong every episode, terribly wrong. Every time it's something just like absolutely like people. Oh, I want to be a movie star, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to be a movie star. Get me off this island. Anyways, James, Steve, thanks for hanging out. um, who else? Oh my God, it's been Taft Gaming. Yes, of course. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around and having fun with us. Who else? Going back, way back. Dallas. Oh, yeah. I never got into Dallas. Didn't like Jr. I wanted to. Yeah, it's like who shot him? Who cares who shot him? Who shot Jr.? Shoot him again. Make sure he's dead. Kill him. Anyways, sorry, ranting, getting off course. Oh, lots of you guys were just hanging out here half half the night. Very cool. I'm scrolling way back here. Oh, Stone Cold Ozzy, yes, of course, and the two Dianes, Diana and Diane. Fan of Cheers? You know what? It's one of those shows that I watched a lot of, but I can't say I was really a big fan of. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Kind of like Seinfeld. It's like, yeah, I watched a lot of it, but I didn't like every episode. It's like some of it was really funny, some of it was not funny. So I guess that's kind of how sums up Cheers for me. Oh, CNS Gaming. So I think he's probably still streaming. Could go catch him, go check him out, catch him up. It was a show about nothing. Well, of course it was. The chat with everyone. Good, right on. Thanks. Yes, Rusty. Of course, that's what really makes these streams successful. Is you guys out there keeping that chat going, keeping the conversation going. Those were the shows that I. Oh yeah, right, Steve. That's right. So it's like, oh, it's on. I'll watch it. But I didn't set aside the time like the $6 Million Man. It was like on at 5 p.m. on Thursday. It's like be there, right there. It's on. Turn it on. Don't bother me. I'm watching the $6 Million Man. Kind of thing, right? So, anyways, So we'll see how the week turns out. We'll see what kind of mods we get tomorrow. How many of those 36, how many of those 36 maps we are going to get because, oh my goodness, um, Mr. Farmer Groot. Well, sir, how are you, Groot? Oh, we're just ending it up now, but thanks for hopping in. I was just kind of doing a wrap up in the what are we going to see this week? Some maps, I hope. Some more mods. Some exciting stuff. One more hour? No. I'm about falling asleep here. Uh, It'll be first looking cool. Rusty, yes, right on. Rusty's always does if there's a new map. He pops in there and streams right on. I love those. So check him out. Um, it's usually during the day, which is okay by me, but gets this party started. Anyways, thanks you alls. Thanks yous. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for joining me this evening and wishing you all the best. And looking forward to this week. As I said, one more song. If I don't end it now, it'll never end. Rusty, thank you so much. And of course, all of you. And as always, as I say, don't forget, it's only a game. And try to have fun with it in whatever way you like to have fun. And so until next time, I say goodbye for now.